and we'll go to how we celebrate, specifically in Christmas, at the very end, okay? All right. So we're going to cover seven things: Moroccan clothes, the main cities, and the music, the weddings, the food, the traditions, and the main holidays. I hope you like it. So this is Morocco. This is Mexico, and this is Morocco. As you can see, we are across from each other. And this is our king. In Morocco, we have a king. His name is Mohammed. And this is me. I'm 25 years old. My hometown is in the countryside. It's called La Rocha. I work in Sidi Benor. I have a BA in Celta certificate. I like chess, basketball, and reading. Who likes basketball too?
Not me.
Who likes chess?
Basketball. Who likes basketball? Come on. Basketball? No? Nobody?
Nobody likes basketball? Okay.
Really?
Do you like reading?
No.
No, nobody likes reading.
No.
Do you like chess?
Less, teacher. That's worse.
All right.
That's very difficult.
This is my family.
I like chess.
Oh, yes, teacher, I'm on the left.
Yes, that's my grandpa, that's me. And we're going to start with clothes. So on the right, you see we have three regions in Morocco. On the right is the Sahara region. It's a big desert. That's what people wear in the Sahara. And on the left, we have the Amazigh region. So the Amazigh speak Amazigh language. They're very, yes, the Sahara and the Amazigh. And here is the modern city people. Yes, everyone wears the same clothes here, almost. These are some other examples of Amazigh clothes. These pearls are very expensive. They are called Luban.
Yeah, why?
They are called Luban because they are extracted from.
They are beautiful.
Yes, they are beautiful. This is the Amazigh clothes for women, and these are the Sahara clothes for men. When it's hot, I wear this in Morocco if I'm not working. And these are the Moroccan Arabs clothes. So the majority are Moroccan Arabs. So this is what we wear. Similar to your clothes, I think. This is the capital city, Rabat. It's called Rabat, the capital of Morocco. That's where the king lives. This is another picture of Rabat. This is Marrakesh. Who knows about Marrakesh?
I know my friends were from there, but I don't know much about it.
Yeah, I know. Marrakesh is very famous. A lot of tourists come here. This is a very famous place. It's called Jama' Lefna.
And what means that?
Ironically, the name means the gathering of destruction. but it's a beautiful place. It's a fun fact. This is Fes. Fas is a very beautiful city too. Very old, more than 1,600 years old.
Wow.
Yes, and this is Casablanca. This is the biggest mosque in all Africa.
Oh. Mosque es mosquita, perdón. No, sí, ¿verdad, profe? Mosquita. Es como la iglesia árabe. Yeah, sorry, continue.
You can translate.
Mezquita, miss, mezquita.
Ah, perdón, mezquita.
And this, what I'm going to play is a type of music we call flaita. This is for a few seconds. Here. The way we dance is like this. Yes.
Everybody dance.
Make some moves. Good moves, Luis. So that's a very old music. My grandmother used to sing. I'm going to show you some more modern music I couldn't download, so I have to go right over here to show you. This is called Shabby. This is pop.
Ah, pop, okay.
Like, what is Mexican pop? What do you call it?
Pop mexicano, ¿cuál sería? Hash?
Yes.
Okay.
This person is called Steti because he has 6 fingers.
Oh, really?
Yes, and he's my neighbor. He's very famous. Let's
And
hear it.
he's your neighbor.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
هذه خاطر وليدات مصاب وميبين والمعطي فينيسيا وربيع بري وفي خاطر ناس مارساي هذه لك اخويا بويبا وكرامس من هلت الباريس خاطر خويا كادير وفلوس وخديجه خاطر العربي بن الفقير وسعيد العونات والزيادي المطار
بسم الله يا ديال قصد الله ومشينا نتسنى يا ميمتي العالي سبحانه ودينا بسم الله باش بديت يا ضي على نبينا صليت
An appropriate dance would be with the shoulders.
يا مشاهد بيه يا غادي العلوى يا ودار اصبر وابصي بعدا لا الحب يسلم العلوى تكلم لا تخولتي تندم يا وليدي عقايلك ترهبم يا سيدي حسن يا والحوشي بان يا دميا بالعيان يا ودي اخدم وسروبان يا سيدي اسماعيل يا ابو الحسين صاحب المساكين يا ودي القبات والسين ياك حج المسكين يا سيدي الشيافيين واتصل بكتابيه يا ودي مول البحر الصافيه والبحر مولا صمصام ويا كبير الخدام اللي صارت ما دام يا ودي القراب.
All right. Sorry for stopping on you like that. And this is another type of music that I personally like. It's called Gnawa music.
الله الله يا بابا وجلالي بوالا
الله يا بابا جلالي بوالا
بابا جلو الود الخيرة وجلالي بوالا
الله يا بابا جلالي بوالا
سيدي جلو يا الوالي وجلالي بوالا
الله يا بابا جلالي بوالا
ولدات امي متو صغيرة وجلالي بوالا وردات امي متو كبيرة وجلالي بوالا والصلاة على نبينا داوي حالي يا الولي سيدي جلو الود الخيرة والله يا بابا وجلالي بوالا وبابا جلو الود الخيرة وجلالي بوالا وردات امي متو كبيرة وجلالي بوالا وردات امي متو كبيرة وجلالي بوالا سباني والتالي عقيلي وجلالي بوالا وردات امي متو
And now let's go back to our presentation.
Teacher, we have a question.
Yes.
What's the name of that instrument Eric is asking?
Oh, it's called El Ginber.
El gimber?
El Ginber. I'll write it for you. If you want to listen to it, I can provide links. El Ginber. المغربي. The Moroccan Ginber.
Ah, okay.
El Ginber.
Okay. I would like to ask my students, empiecen a escribir sus preguntas en el chat y al final se las hacemos todas seguidas, ¿va? Para como que no cortar.
Okay,
Pero
thank you.
pueden irlas escribiendo, ¿va? No hay problema. Okay, thank you, teacher.
All right. So let's continue. So for weddings, we have weddings are very special in Morocco and very loud, and they last from 3 days to 7 days.
What?
Yes, weddings in Morocco are very, very special.
Okay.
So this is called La Maria. This is a part of wedding.
Mhm.
This is a closer look at other types of Maria. Do you have something like this in Mexico? Do women ride in
No,
Huh?
can you explain us what's the meaning of this?
Oh, so this is to make the bride feel special.
Ah,
They carry her. They carry her in this. She doesn't have to walk to her house. So they carry her and they sing until her house.
oh, after she got married or before?
Before she gets married and after. They take her to the seats, the crown, and then they take her back to her house.
Oh, okay.
And these men, they dance with their shoulders, and the woman feels it. And she just says, like this, goodbye. Goodbye to her
Like a
whole
queen.
family. Yes. And
This is, okay, sorry. Continue.
Yes, I've moved on to food. This is called couscous. Couscous is very delicious. People all around the world love couscous, especially people who are not from Morocco. And these are called tagine.
Oh,
Yes, tagine is easy to make, but this is necessary. This plate here is necessary to make a tagine. That's why you can find it in Mexico.
what is it?
It's called tagine. This is
But what is it?
What is it made of?
Mm-hmm.
It's usually made of 7 vegetables and meat. Any type of meat you choose. You can put fish in there, chicken, or beef. Yes, tagine. And this is another food that people love, especially women love this food. It's called pastela.
Okay, what is it?
It looks messy, but it's very delicious. It's basically like tortillas, and they are cut up to small pieces, and they make a special sauce, and they pour it on the tortillas. So they moisturize them, and then they put the chicken, whatever covering you want. And you can eat it. It's very delicious.
Okay.
I wish I could give you some to taste, but you know, there's only so much you can do through Zoom.
Yeah.
And as for Moroccan traditions, we are very, very famous with tea, Moroccan tea. Do you guys drink tea or coffee? What is the beverage that's very famous?
Both, but mostly coffee.
Yeah.
So in Morocco, we drink tea almost after each meal. We always drink tea. We always have to drink tea. We love tea. It's a big part of Moroccan culture. If a guest comes to my house, I have to make tea and put some cookies. Tea is a necessity. This is another picture of Moroccan tea. It's usually made of mint, but people innovate, make other types of flavors. And this is sugar. Sugar is, yes, this is sugar. This is sugar cane. In Morocco, we make, we have the biggest factory of sugar in the world. And yes, Egypt is going to make another one, so, but we are still the biggest so far. And yes, people will give you sugar if you get married. They give you sugar if someone dies from your family. They give you sugar if you open a new restaurant or if you buy a new house, if you buy a new car, anything. If you succeed in high school, they always bring you sugar.
Really?
So that's what comes with sweetness. Yes. So whenever we have a celebration, we have a lot of sugar in our house. A lot of sugar.
But what do you do with it? Do you eat it?
We don't eat all of it. We sell most of it. Moroccans usually sell most of it back, but we keep a lot of it. We keep the sugar from the people that you know that have brought it with great respect and true intent for your happiness. Yes, and you sell the rest.
Okay.
Yes. And this is called henna. Yes, in every holiday, in every big holiday, women they paint and draw henna on their hands and their feet. These are just two examples, but there are more beautiful ones. You can find them on Google if you look for.
Does it hurt?
No. What?
Does it hurt to apply henna on your body?
Can you repeat, please, the question?
Does it hurt? Is it painful?
No, they just put it on top.
Okay.
They just put it and then clean it and it stays, the color stays. It only lasts for about 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So only in special occasions and then they remove it.
Okay. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. And this is, we call Tborida.
What is that?
Tborida. Morocco is famous also for riding horses and, raising race horses with the strong Arab ones. And this is something that most men participate in, including me, especially the men from the countryside. We have to learn, when we are young, we have to learn to ride the horse and to shoot. And this is a picture, I'll show you a picture of the band shooting together. Oh, sorry, I don't think I have it here, but I'll get it right away. Oh, it is. It's something you can find everywhere in Morocco, especially in the summer. If you come to Morocco in the summer, you will find a lot of places that are having those ceremonies where men ride horses and shoot into the air.
Does it have a meaning?
This is a picture of a band that are running with the horses and shooting. But what was your question?
If it has a special meaning?
Yes, it reminds us of the time when Morocco was under attack by the colonizer, by France and Spain.
Ah.
So yes, so we fought back with our horses because Morocco was not advanced by the time and we had to fight back somehow. This was our way, yes. And this is the first Eid in the year. So we have 2 holidays. So today's topic is about holiday, right? Christmas. In Morocco, we don't have Christmas, but we party. We do party Christmas. We have 2 holidays. They are Islamic holidays. The first one is Eid al-Fitr. Eid al-Fitr is after Ramadan. Who knows about Ramadan?
Me a bit, but just a bit.
Yes, Ramadan is when we don't eat for a whole month during daylight. Yes, so the day after Ramadan is called Eid al-Fitr, so the holiday of breakfast. And this is what usually a typical Moroccan family table would look like. And then
what is that? Tell us a bit about that food.
What?
Tell us a bit about that food.
Oh, all right. So this is, let me show you here. This is called misimman. It's like the tortillas, but it's made with butter, and it's cooked in a traditional oven. It's very delicious. I love to eat it in the morning for breakfast with some milk, and some cheese on top.
Mhm.
And this is bougrir. Bougrir is amazing, very delicious. This- Sorry,
Is it made of flour?
goodbye. Sorry?
Is it made of flour?
Yes, it's made of flour, this one. Yes. And this is just a cake, regular cake. We call it bisbousa. These are les crêpes. Do you know les crêpes?
Oh,
Crêpes, yes. Yes. And
crepas.
that's tea. And cookies. You always find a lot of cookies. This is the famous one called faqas.
What are they? They are made of flour or what?
Yeah, a lot of ingredients, a lot, definitely too many for me to remember because I don't make faqas. But I can send you a recipe if you like. I believe it's easy. All right, all right. And let's see if there's something different here in this table. Not much. This is called the batbut. It's just a type of bread that's very fast. You can make it very quickly. They are like pancakes,
Mm-hmm.
similar to pancakes, yes. And the second holiday is the biggest Moroccan holiday, and it's called Eid al-Adha. And unfortunately, in this holiday, we slaughter the sheep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we make barbecue. As you can see, this is a picture of Moroccan barbecue in the holiday. Yes, it's usually very delicious because we eat all of the sheep. So we have different kinds of barbecues for liver, for the tongue, for the how to make sausages. There's a lot of culture surrounding Eid al-Adha. Yes.
That sounds tasty. That looks tasty.
Yes, it is very, very tasty. And as for Christmas, we do celebrate Christmas, but the majority of Moroccans, they don't decorate the houses. That's why we don't have any pictures of decorations. And but we do one thing: we bring a cake or make it at home, and we eat it together. And we listen and dance to music.
So you celebrate Christmas?
Yes, we celebrate the beginning of a new year.
Okay.
So it's not Christmas, yes, because we're not a Christian. Yes, that's right. Are 99% Muslims and 1%, yes, 1% Jews and some Christians. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for listening. It was fun telling you about Morocco.
Now we have some questions.
All right, go ahead, shoot.
Okay. Yesenia, can you ask your question, please?
For me?
Yesenia, yes. You had a question at the beginning?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah.
Yesenia.
There is something that is prohibited to do in Morocco.
Forbidden.
Forbidden.
Oh, there is something that's forbidden. We don't eat or we don't do.
Both.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tell us both.
many things. For example, we don't eat pork.
No comen puerco.
Yes, and we don't drink alcohol. It's forbidden.
Me, teacher, please.
We don't hurt people. It's all forbidden.
That's why they emigrate to other countries.
You got it right, Mr. Armando.
Sorry.
Because in Europe, you can drink alcohol a lot.
We can drink alcohol in Morocco, but it is forbidden. So you, actually, the bar is right next to my center, but it's open for anyone, but we don't drink it because it's forbidden
Okay.
in our religion.
And anything forbidden related to clothing?
It's a gray area. There's a lot of debate about clothes, but mostly real, very devoted Muslim women, they wear hijab. I'll show you a picture of hijab.
Las mujeres, en cuanto a la ropa, hay muchos debates, pero las mujeres muy devotas usan lo que nos va a mostrar ahorita. Si eres muy devota, si no, pues ya vieron la ropa como es, ¿no?
Yes, give me a second. Show you a few pictures of Moroccan hijab. I share my screen. Okay. Here you can see a few pictures of Moroccan hijab. Let's see a picture.
Since when do they have to wear this if they are devoted?
What?
Since when they have to wear this? Since they are teens or what age?
They don't have to wear it, but they choose. If they choose to, they can wear it any age they would like. Most girls start to wear hijab when they are teenagers. And another big majority, they wear it when they get married, after they get married.
Does it have a meaning?
What's the question? Say again, please.
Does it have a special meaning?
Yes, it preserves the female body, the female form, and it covers it from the eye of other men.
Okay.
Yes, that's why they choose to wear it if they want to cover themselves.
Okay.
Yes.
Luis Emiliano, you had no. Hold on a second, Luis.
Yes, me, teacher.
Pero no es tu turno, espérate. Vamos por orden. Ya Yesenia, ahora Farid. What's your question?
Te salió mis. For me, teacher, me.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Then after Farid is Eric.
Eric says, what is the main religion in Morocco? The main religion in Morocco is Islam.
Islam. They believe in?
It means
estoy aquí.
Hey. Please don't
Continue.
interrupt.
Yes.
You were saying that the religion.
Yes, Islam means peace, the religion of peace. The basis of this religion is to keep peace, is to not to hurt people, not to hurt animals, and to live as if you're going to live forever, and to obey God and not hurt people as if you're going to die tomorrow. So you have to bear in consideration both this life and the afterlife.
Okay.
It's very similar to Christianity, and it is one of the biblical religions. Our holy book is called Quran.
Okay. Farid has a question. Thank you.
Oh, did you try tequila? No, I haven't tried tequila, but I plan to try it this new year.
Eric, give him a recommendation. For drinking tequila, does he have to drink it with salt and lemon or lime?
Yes.
Salt and lemon
Lime.
and lime. Okay.
No, only lime. Eric, explain, please.
Salt
What?
too.
Estoy mudo.
Okay, so on the you have to cut a lime in half. You put salt on it, I think, and you drink tequila, and then you suck a bit of the lemon with salt.
But you cut it in fourths.
Ah, sorry, you cut the lime in 4.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you took it entire on your mouth like a little smile, and you suck it all after the drink.
So
I think I've seen it in a movie someday.
Yeah. It's helpful and it's tasty.
Okay.
It's helpful, yeah, because it burns your throat.
Oh.
And also you avoid to get drunk easier.
Maybe I'm not going to drink. Depends.
Well, you have to eat first.
Eat.
Yeah, eat food. So you don't get drunk easier, faster. No, Farid,
Okay.
Farid is asking,
yes,
what
Farid.
are your study school? What have you studied? Farid, ahí va tu pregunta, ¿eh?
Yes, what's the question, please?
What have you studied?
What have I studied? I have studied English literature and teaching English as a foreign language.
O sea, estudió literatura inglesa y hizo un examen de Cambridge Celta para enseñar inglés. Okay. Eric was asking, what is the traditional drink of Morocco?
Traditional drink of Morocco is tea.
Eric, you are
But
asking
he means alcoholic, no?
Alcoholic?
Yes. Please.
I don't think we have a traditional alcohol drink in Morocco, but if we have to call on one thing, it's beer. People drink a lot of beer here. And there is a drink. It's called mahia. It's like vodka, but it's homemade from I don't know what to call it.
Show us a picture.
It's made from a very strange fruit that I can't remember the name of.
Okay. Send us the name so we can Google it.
Okay.
We are asking you so many questions about alcohol because in Mexico...
It's Eric. It's Eric, me.
Alcohol is something you drink every day?
No, not every day.
But
maybe
every party.
Yes,
Every party.
Maybe every week.
Drink together, men and women?
Yeah.
So in Morocco, if they drink, only men will drink. Married women will not drink.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So, because this
Some
is the
girls
way
do drink, but it's because they are not married.
Oh, okay.
Yes, when you are married, you are committed to your children and your home and your husband. Yes, that's all your life.
Yeah. Okay. Eric has another question about wives, actually. Eric?
Eric, what's the question now? What document do I need to visit Morocco?
No, Eric asked many questions. How many wives can you have in Mexico?
How many what? Wives?
Wives.
Oh, there is the maximum is 4 wives, but nobody marries 4 wives anymore. Yes.
Interesting.
I'll tell you a funny thing, because Islam says that men cannot exceed 4 wives. And I told my mother one day, I told her, I can marry 4 women. And she said, you can marry 4 women, but Islam didn't say I can marry 10 men. So it didn't determine how many men, how many women, how many men should a woman marry, but it determined how many men a woman should a man marry.
So one woman can marry 20 men.
She can marry as many as she wants, but no woman does that. Never. They have never done that before. Only men are greedy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because if you marry 4, you have to maintain 4.
Yes, you have to have 4 separate houses, and you have to separate your life with exact fairness, or else you go to hell.
Si no vas al infierno, si no separas tu vida exactamente en cuántas esposas tienes, 4 esposas, 4 casas, todo por igual. So that's why you marry 1 or 2 or so, something like that?
I don't think only older men marry the 2 women, but I think it's getting extinct. If it's in the law, you can still do it, but nobody does it anymore. It's, you find the love of your life, you live together, that's it. You don't, yes, you don't look for another wife.
Okay. Luis Emiliano, now your question.
What's the time in Morocco now? It's 8, almost 8. 7:54.
8 p.m. O sea, son 7 horas de diferencia. Luis Emiliano, your question.
If you listen, you can hear the adhan.
Okay.
You can't hear it?
How is a drink brandy?
Ok, Luis, ¿me dices en español cuál es la pregunta? Luis.
¿Cómo se celebran sus cumpleaños?
How do you celebrate your birthday?
How is the birthday?
How do you celebrate?
I'm going to show you the adhan. This is the prayer calling people to pray.
Oh, es una llamada a la oración.
It says God is the greatest. This is a mosque in Rabat.
Una mezquita. So this happens every day?
Every 5 times a day. One time at dawn, one time at noon, one time at the evening before it's dark, and one time now, and one time at dinner. 5 times. Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
And can we retake the question? How do you celebrate your birthday?
Oh, just like any birthday, we say Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Eric. And that's it.
Okay, and with a party and a cake?
Yes, a cake, a party, balloons, just like the American way.
Okay. Next
Only
question is, sorry. Oh my God, we have too many questions. I didn't expect this.
yes.
Farid, what's your favorite food?
Well, my favorite food is tacos.
What?
It's one of my favorite foods, but my favorite Moroccan food is tagine. Tagine is, it's just beautiful.
Really? You know, we have tajin here in Mexico, but it's chili in a powder. It's chili made powder, and you spray it over fruit to eat them. Just to give it like a salty taste. I'll show you a picture, but it's not the same. It's very different. El tajin and tajin here, but it's written exactly the same. Se escribe igual.
Yes.
Teacher, what do you like about the Mexican food?
I love tacos and fajitas. I had two American friends. They were the ones who actually taught me English. And they used to cook me tacos and fajitas.
What kind of tacos?
I think I only know one kind. It's beef, grain beef, right? With the guacamole sauce and the everything. You take part of each and you put it in the tortillas and you eat. It's very messy.
Look, that is tajin.
Tagine, yes. What is that? Salsa.
Teacher, ponle un poco de polvo así para que vea.
I can do it because I only have one hand, with one hand free, but it's powder. Give me one moment.
Chili with salt.
So that's like spices, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's spicy.
It looks like ambrosía. It's a spice we call in Morocco. We call it ambrosía. Is it expensive or cheap?
Very cheap.
So it's not ambrosía. Ambrosía is very expensive and very delicious.
Can you write it in the chat? The name? And how many languages do you speak?
I speak English, French, and Arabic, Darija, and a little bit of Amazigh.
Just that? What a shame.
In Morocco, there are two main languages. There is Darija and there is Amazigh. Amazigh is very different from Darija. Darija is similar to Arabic. So we speak Arabic in Darija and we speak a little bit of Amazigh. But if you are from Amazigh regions, you speak Amazigh. That's two languages, Arabic, and then we speak French because we were used to be colonized by French. So it's the second language in Morocco. And I speak English.
Wow.
Teacher, it's common for the computers to be in English language?
I didn't hear you, Eric. Can you repeat?
It's common for your computers to be installed in English language. Quiero preguntar si es común que sus computadoras estén en inglés.
He understood.
My computer is installed in English language, yes. Was that the question?
If
Yes.
it's common,
What?
it's common.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
It's more common to have it installed in French.
Oh.
Very smart question, Eric.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he works a lot with computers and stuff. And Emiliano, you have 4 questions. Well, 3 questions because he already answered one.
What's the national currency in Morocco? We have dirham.
And what's the how
This
many
is what-
dollars is it?
This is what the dirham looks like.
Okay, it's 1. And how
On the other
much?
side, you can find the king. Yes.
And how many? What's the? How many?
The value
Yeah, what's
compared
the value?
to dollar.
Yeah.
The value is, I think, $1 equals 7 dirhams. This is a 100 dirham bill. As you can see, the camels here, they are a big part of Moroccan culture. This is the king again. The king is always present in the money.
What? The dirham values more than $1.
No, there must be a mistake. It's less. It's almost 7 to 8.
7 to 8. 9. 9.
9. Oh, it's dropping.
Yeah, it's dropping.
Could be because of me.
As all the other currencies in the world.
Yeah. All right.
Emiliano, can you ask your questions, please?
How difficult was learning English for you?
English was not very difficult to learn.
Why?
When I was young, I used to watch a lot of movies because our mind is adapted to learning a lot of languages. You know, people speak Tamazight next to you, they speak French next to you, they speak Arabic in Darija, and you adapt to understanding a lot of languages and speaking a lot of dialects and accents. And so when I was watching movies, I learned a lot of words. And when I met Evan and Carly, who used to make me tacos and fajitas, I learned in almost, I think it's 3 months, and I was very good at English then. Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, guys, teacher Achraf has to leave, but we have like 7 questions left. What do you think if we have another meeting in the future, next year, siguiente año, and we finish with those questions, and we also tell teacher Achraf and his students about Mexico, okay?
Okay, sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Well, we thank you so much, teacher Achraf, for telling us so many things about Moroccan culture. We didn't know a lot, and we still have many questions. So we hope to meet next year and talk more.
Thank you too. Thank you everyone for listening. It's been a pleasure telling you about Morocco. The Moroccan culture is still much more wider and more complex. I couldn't cover everything in the presentation, but I hope next year, inshallah, we will meet, and then you can ask my students and they can ask you about, about Morocco. They can tell you more interesting things. Yes.
Well, thank you very much. It was a pleasure to have you as a guest. And we wish you a very happy new year.
Yes, thank you, you too. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
Merry
Thank
Christmas,
you.
teacher.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.